Welcome back, everybody. This is the 901 MC with another MC movie review, and tonight we're going to be reviewing Orphan First Kill. This is the prequel to the original Orphan that came out in 2009. This is directed by William Brent Bell and is starring Isabel Fuhrman, who was in the original, and same chick that was in the original that played Esther in the original. Also in this movie is Julia Stiles, who was very popular back in the 2000s. She was in Save the Last Dance. That was one of her more popular movies, but Julia Stiles was super big back then, and then kind of went quiet. You don't really see a whole lot of Julia Stiles. I was actually surprised to see her in the movie because I didn't really go into this movie knowing much about it, except it was a prequel. So we go into this movie. It starts out telling the backstory of Esther in the mental institution she was in Estonia. So she was in a Russian mental institution, and the movie starts out pretty basic, like a slasher movie. It was just she gets out, she escapes, she kills some people, and that's about it. It's just a slasher. So I kind of was like, all right, I'm in for a slasher movie. I'll check it out, And it was pretty basic. And then she finds some girls that look similar to her that are missing when she escapes. So then she takes one of their identities. And this girl, her name is Esther. That's where she gets the name Esther from. She takes her identity, and the police say that, they found these people's daughter. And then she assumes the identity of Esther. So, it's kind of like the original, except the original she was adopted, and this one she's taking the identity of a missing girl, who she looks very similar to, but the girl was very young, and then like 3 or 4 years have passed. So now she's, I'm Esther. Although she has a Russian accent, which they were like, she was gone for 3 years. She just picked up a Russian accent. I was like, who is she, Madonna? But, that was kind of goofy. But it starts off, like I said, as a slasher, and it's pretty good as a slasher movie on its own. But about midway through the movie, it takes a super huge turn. And I'm not going to spoil it. We don't do spoilers here. Eventually, I think we'll do like some spoiler reviews. But this one, wow. This has one of the biggest damn twists I've ever seen in a what I thought was just going to be a normal slasher movie. Julia Stiles is really good in it. Her husband is pretty good in it. He's like, when his daughter went missing, he's a painter. And it's very cool because in the original Orphan, she would paint with black light. And that's when her mother in the original found out like she was crazy and stuff, because there was like sex and murder and stuff all drawn on her walls in black light. Well, it explains that the father in this one is a big painter, but he paints with black light. So that's where she got it from. And it explains that. It's really cool how that's probably the only spoiler I give you. And it's not really giving anything away, but there is some cool backstory that it does explain from the original Orphan movie. But this movie, the middle part of this movie, it has a twist, and man, it blows it out of the water. And you're like, wow, this is crazy. Like it changes the entire movie from what you thought it would be. But I would definitely give this a watch. It is on Paramount Plus right now. If you have Paramount Plus or get a free trial, watch it. It is a really good, really cool, quote unquote horror / thriller. It doesn't have a very big Metacritic score. It's at 52. But I thought it was great. For a movie that was based on another movie, this could have been a real big dud. But that middle part of the movie makes it worth a watch. And I know now when you go into it and you watch it, you're going to be like, all right, where is it at? When's it going to happen? Which is a little bit of a spoiler, but nothing bad. And it just makes you more excited to watch it. But Julia Stiles, awesome in this movie. Isabel Fuhrman returns as Esther, amazing in this movie. It's weird how she looks like a little girl, but she's really 30 years old. I mean, she has a dwarfism thing in the movie, but I'm talking about like the way they made her look in the movie, special effects wise. It's crazy. It's really weird. But definitely worth a watch. If I give it a score, I would say give it a 3.9 out of 5. It's pretty midways, but it's a good movie. It's a cool horror movie. But definitely go give it a watch. Orphan First Kill, prequel to the Orphan of 2009 on Paramount Plus. And this has been another MC movie review. If you like what you saw here, like, share, subscribe. Come on back for some more movies. I'll see you then.